Ronin, a samurai warrior without a master. They answer not to others, but to themselves and the art of the sword. Come with us on an epic journey spanning both sides of the globe to connect two masters, separated by geography but linked in artistry, San Jose handprint artist Russell Powell and 107-year-old Filipino tattoo icon Apo Whang-Od. Dueling Ronins and an adventure of a lifetime.
All right, here we are. Toronto Airport, on the way to LA. To see Chad. You got anything to say?
Oh, Chatty.
After reuniting in Los Angeles, Dave, Roger, and I set off on our next flight. First stop of our trip took us up north to San Jose, California, where we had an appointment with handprint artist and Virginia native Russell Powell. What's that?
How are you? Thanks for coming.
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm really good. So this is your class?
This is the classroom, first grade classroom. This is where I paint every day when the kids are gone, obviously. So I started here in third grade, and since I came through here, they knew me and my family, and they hired me to just do after-school care, like 3 days a week. And then I just I loved working with kids, and it just kind of was like a natural fit. So 23 years later. So this is home, obviously more than home. I'm here usually till 7:30, painting every night. Then I head home down the street, but I'm here on weekends.
And you said to me at one point you do almost a piece every day?
Yeah. It's probably 5 pieces a week because I do some on the weekends, so at least 5 pieces a week. I have a studio I can go to where it's just, I mean, you can walk through, it's not a mess, but there's just so much work. It's just
there's
not cataloged. It's a little overwhelming for me.
How'd the techniques start?
Right outside where you guys pulled in, like I would run a summer program. I would paint their faces every day, all the kids. Every day. Doggies, kitties, bunny, just like, and then when I'm finished, they're like riding their bikes and I would sit there and I would just start painting on my hand. So that's like where it started. So then I did a portrait on my palms, took a picture of it, washed it off. I was like, there's gotta be a way to press it on paper, like a thumbprint. That was my thinking, right? Like a print. And then, lots of different applications and papers and different paints until I started able to press it. Had I not just been messing around with the kids, like painting outside with their face paints, I would have never. And then I found out no one had ever done it before, so I did this one upside down. I'll do pieces upside down sometimes just to mess with my brain. And I'll do these where I'm closing my hand, but you see the puffiness of the hand, how when you stamp it, I have to paint it it's crazy. I have to paint it shaved down on purpose, so when my hand presses, it'll, and I know that because I've done so many that came out didn't come out great. So because of the intricacies of the hands and the lumps and all that. And then these are, I was talking about really small detail. So I was painting it's the size of a quarter.
How long does it take to do a piece from?
So I'll come in the mornings early, often before school starts, and I'll prep the paper, and I'll get ideas of what I want to do, and I'll do a piece when they're in PE. I'll start a piece, and I'd stamp it out there on the shed where I'll show you guys in a minute. So I'll start it throughout the day. On my lunch break, I might hit another stamp, and then when the kids are gone, I spend 3 or 4 hours finishing the piece. And the videos now, they end in the dark, and you can see it's at night. I have the light on because it's just right outside on that shed wall. Set up an extension cord and put the lights up and finish it outside. So even the big pieces I'll finish in a day. So this is where all the big pieces are filmed at night.
When you do your
or even to the day. Everything,
media,
if it's a big piece, they're all here.
Were they excited the Taylor Swift that you just did? Or?
Yeah, the kids love the Taylor Swift.
What's that? They love the Taylor Swift?
It.
I can imagine. So the crazy thing is we had planned this trip to the Philippines to do this thing on, to do this film on Apo before we even knew that you had done the piece.
That's right, and then you saw old
and then we
work.
saw the piece, and we're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think over the years, I think I've done 5 pieces of her. I was like, let me create a new one if you guys are going instead of using an old one.
Yes. Wow, it's just beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I really love the way they came out. I was trying to bring in the mountain and the river, just add a different element to it, because I've done it, like I said, I think I've done 5. Yeah,
How long did this piece take?
This piece was hours-wise, because I did it with 2 days. It was like, I started it on a school day and finished on the weekend. It was probably 6 hours.
I'm excited she's going to see your piece, man. I'm really
so
excited
honored.
about that. This is the most expensive FedEx ever done.
Yeah, say that again.
Okay, so here we are landing in Hong Kong. Then a quick little layover here in Hong Kong, and then we're off to Manila. We just did 16 hours from Los Angeles. Still intact. You ready?
Just hi or for my
Anywhere you want.
What's your name?
Gwen.
Gwen?
I'm from the Philippines.
You're from the
You are?
Yeah, that's
Oh, so
right.
you know who we're going.
We're going to
Yeah.
see Apo Whang-Od.
Yes.
We're going to see Apo Whang-Od, yeah.
The Boys Adventure, but on
The Boys
film.
Adventure.
What do you think?
It's pretty crazy.
Manila?
Manila, here we come. We made it to Manila. No delays.
Hello, David.
You're in Manila. It's going to be a thriller.
Almost 27 hours of traveling was indeed rough, but we arrived in the Philippines with just enough time to lay down for a few hours before our local team joined us for our trip to see Apo.
Hey, what's up? Yo, how's it going? Hello.
We were dead asleep, and then Raymond showed up early.
Yo,
Raymond and
welcome.
Eugene came early.
Welcome to Philippines.
Welcome to Philippines.
Yeah.
No rest for the wicked as our 12-hour van ride up north awaits. The visuals along the way are stunning as we travel up to the top of the Philippines and the remote mountain city of Buscalan, home to the But tribe, Apo Whang-Od, and her nieces Grace and Ileana. Now we're about to do, I think, about an hour and a half hike up the mountain here to get to the village of Buscalan up here. And normally, Buscalan is where Apo Whang-Od lives, but she became so inundated by tourists that were coming to get tattoos, which she's very happy about, that she got another place, a small place in Tubuk. Pick up your heels, Richardson, pick up your heels. Our trek up the mountain to Buscalan began to look like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie with clay steps and jungle views. Although it indeed looked beautiful, the hike up the steep mountain trail turned out to be much harder than we anticipated.
That's a bit of a trek.
I'll say.
The best way to describe the city of Buscalan is a twisting and turning network of concrete trails and steps with houses built on top. In this community, there's an open house policy where anyone from the community is welcome at any time. Once cleaned up, we headed out to meet the niece of Apo Whang-Od and one of the 3 dots of her signature, Ileana. Hello, I'm Chad.
Hello, I'm Elian.
Elian. So you said earlier that to say hello here, you actually don't say hello. You just look in the eyes and nod, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try that. So you look that way. I'll, wait, ready? 1,
2, 3.
So can you...
Smile.
and smile.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history of Buscalan?
Nag-start 2007. 2007 nag-start ang bisitang umakyat dito. Hanggang sa 2016, 15, yun, dumami na. Dumami na yung mga bisita.
From the year 2007, the tourists already started climbing. And 2017, other locals also started to climb here.
I notice it's very quiet here this week because I assume that people know she's not coming, so all the tourists aren't here. Is it nice to have a week of quiet and calmness?
She already used to a lot of people going here in Buscalan.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes if there's only a few people coming up here, she's getting sad.
Oh, don't be sad.
But now I'm happy because Apo is there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of...
You like when she's away?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Family. I'd never heard of her before, and I was shocked once we knew we were doing this trip. Every single time I'd say, oh, I'm going to the Philippines to be tattooed by a 106, and I'd get right there, 106, and they go, oh, Apo Whang-Od. I go, yeah, couldn't believe how many people actually know her already around the world.
Thank you for the book.
I didn't do it. You're welcome. She's 106, right?
107 next month.
Really?
Yeah.
She really 106?
February 6.
Really 106?
7.
True?
True.
True?
True.
True?
True.
True?
Yeah.
Okay, look away. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I believe her. What age were you when she started to teach you?
14.
You were 14?
Yeah.
Do you feel a responsibility to carry it on?
Yes, she feels responsible
Yeah.
to continue the legacy of Apo Whang-Od.
Yeah.
So we just woke up. They're getting breakfast ready downstairs for us. One of the things that I love about the Philippines is the coffee every morning. And there's coffee right here as well, but the coffee every morning is fantastic. So we just had our morning coffee, and we're gonna get ready. We're gonna leave earlier in the morning, but the tram that takes all our gear down from the city of Buscalan down to the road doesn't start until 9 a.m. So it kind of changed our plans, but it's nice because now we've gotten to see the sunrise here in the valley, and Buscalan's kind of like a city in the clouds almost. Do you know there's five But colonies? Buscalan is just one of 5. There's 5 altogether. And everybody from all the different communities knows everybody else.
Buscalan is more or less autonomous from the world, raising their own animals for meat and harvesting their own rice.
So when is the next time that the rice is planted? Or is it already in there? The plants are already in there?
February.
Yeah, I see, February, okay. And does the whole But community plant the rice?
The woman.
The women do it?
Yeah.
Ah, the women plant the rice. I feel like the women do everything here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, it does feel like the women are responsible for a lot in Buscalan, including,
Yeah.
of course, the tattooing. But our short time here has come to a close, and we're now off to find Apo.
Having conquered Buscalan, I'm now going to reconquer it the other way so I can get you guys coming in on the death trap across the ravine there in all your glory as you tumble to your probably unfortunate deaths.
I am not on the go right now. I'm the opposite of on the go.
How you feeling?
I'm terrified. I'm absolutely, brutally terrified. If I stand on a 2-story balcony, I get terrified.
I thought the walking up was hard. This is going to be harder.
Okay. Peace.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. That was amazing. You want to do it again?
Going up again.
Amazing. Oh my God. That was amazing. Thank you.
Dude, that was like crazy. It's not as bad as you think, actually. Like, it's kind of almost surreal. You don't really kind of believe it's happening. Wow, that was amazing. I did it! That might seem easy for some, but for me, I felt like I conquered the world, and I was excited to continue on to find Apo.
So here we are now in a city called Tubuk Kalinga, which is in the north of the Philippines. It's interesting. It's almost like an organized chaos. An organized chaos here. There's basically no rules on the street. Everyone just kind of drives, which we realized that on the way up. Our drive was supposed to take 12 hours, and it actually took 7 hours because our driver was driving so fast. It's 7 a.m. right now. We're waiting for our guide to bring us up to meet Apo. It's wonderful to meet you. We traveled a very, very long way to come here just to meet you. At what age did you begin tattooing?
Teenager.
When she was a teenager? When you were a teenager? 15 or 16. What is your favorite tattoo on your body? Right here?
Snake skin.
It's snake skin, is it? How do you feel about all the people that come to learn about the Kalinga tattoo? Do you feel proud to show the Kalinga tattoo to the world, or?
Yes. She's very happy to show the world. Sadan abi, anadan aku fatmi. Laya pun mi asigut pada tu. Sagadan agada katami. Ada sigut pada tu. Sa tirul ikali.
Yeah. So when there was a time of war, the tattoo was a reward for winning in a time of war. How many people do you think you've tattooed over the years?
5 million. Million people now.
Really? 1 million people. Wow. 1 million people.
Although originally only I would be getting a tattoo, my eyes welled up as everyone on our team, in the beauty of the moment, sat down one by one. We would now be forever inked and forever linked.
Is there anywhere that you wish you could go? Any country you wish you could visit?
Mali aja.
Tell her she can come stay at my house in Los Angeles.
Private jet
Private jet.
Yeah.
Deal.
From Buscalan to
Deal.
the only way.
You could be just resting now and enjoying your older years. Why are you still tattooing?
She's happy because during her time, there's a lot of people doing the tattoo, but she remains the last one standing. She still enjoy doing the tattooing.
I have something to give her.
Hindi, bubuksan natin yung bintana para sa kanya.
Okay. Okay, here we go. So the artist that made this, his name is Russell Powells, and he had already done this before he knew we were coming here. And then when he found out we were coming here, he made this one special for her. Ready?
Charo adra. Mapalug kay may charo bangila ta sirpa jan. Chikong haigo alatin.
Isn't that beautiful?
Kayo maganda.
So beautiful. Now Raymond, come in and show how it was made. It was made in a very special way. Watch. Gotta say, coming all this way, we had no idea what to expect. And yet, in the end, it was so personal and so simple. At the end of the day, I guess what I'm saying is, if you just do good work, everything else will follow. And like, that's exactly it. All she cares about is the work. And that's why it's so pure and so real. So what I got was, I got her signature of 3 dots, and then I got my son Luca's name in Tagalog. So that's Luca in Tagalog, Luca. Grace and Ileana, her nieces, didn't even believe at first that Apo had done the tattoo, because she doesn't do designs at all anymore. But she did Luca for me, which is really gracious and incredible, but that's frankly pretty common of the But people. They're very welcoming and generous. And it did hurt a little bit, but it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. And I got to pick her up. Oh my.
I have to say, it's been a while since such a short trip affected me so deeply. Was it the food? The views? The adventure? The art? Simply, it was the people. The smiling faces we saw along the way, and the truth that one only sees in the eyes in front of them. Russell's work was passed on to Apo, and her work was passed on to us. And so, the adventure continues.
Hello, Ronin.